What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl, and we are back for another video. Tonight's menu is going to be sausage with peppers and onions and some rice. So the rice I'm using for today is this Tony Chachere's, and it's just a Creole roasted chicken flavored dinner rice. I assume it has a little spice to it, but it's very simple to make. Just need some water and some butter for this. That's the rice. The sausage that I'm using two different kinds of sausage, is going to be this Hillshire Farms beef smoked sausage. You can use whatever sausage floats your boat. If you want to use Italian sausage, if you want to use kielbasa sausages, whatever floats your boat, that's what you can use. I'm using these. I have two of these. I'm also using some smoked beef sausage from a little town called Elgin, Texas. This is Myers smoked sausage, and I saved two of them so that you guys could see what they look like. But they are cut up just like so. Here are the Myers. You can tell it has some little peppers in it a little bit, and then but they're not that spicy. Like it's like a black pepper, ground black pepper. I mean like a peppercorn. And then this is the Hillshire Farms beef smoked sausage. So the peppers I'm using today are red bell peppers. This is only half of it. Here's the other half and already in a bag. This is red bell pepper. I'm going to use the orange bell pepper, a yellow bell pepper, and also the green bell pepper. You can use whichever you like. If you don't like red or you don't like green, use whatever you like. I'm also going to add a red onion to this. If you just have white onion, that is fine. Depending on if this is enough, I might even add white onion as well. So what else is going into this is a can of diced tomatoes, okay, and then some seasonings. So let's get started. I'm just gonna cut up the rest of this sausage here. Oop. That one got away. Make sure you guys are all coming on in. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I'm not quite sure what you're waiting for. Go on and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well. That way you are notified every time we upload a video. I hope that you guys' week has been a blessed one. It is Friday evening and we are in Austin, Texas, you guys, and it is pouring down outside. It was pouring when I came home on my way home from work. So hard to where you could barely see in front of you. So praise the Lord I got home safe, because it was just accident after accident. So I'm going to transfer these to this little container here. Y'all might hear the rain. It's rain and winds out there, so it's doing some stuff. Alright, that's the sausage. We're done there. These are little tops of the bell peppers. I always try to use them. And you can slice these. Well, I would prefer, I'm going to say, you slice them how you want, but I prefer to slice them, you know, in strips, and when you cook these, you're not gonna cook them to death, you guys. Do not like cook them until they're mushy, and you take away all the nutrients and all the good ingredients that's good nutrients that's in the bell peppers. You remove all of that. I like the orange and yellow. They're sweet peppers, but they also add a beautiful color to the dish. So I like to use different colors if I have it. But again, you use what you have. I'm going to be transferring the peppers into this bowl because they're definitely not going to go in at the same time as the sausage. You're going to want to cook the sausage and get a nice color on it. Get a nice brown color on it. And then depending on how much oil you have, you're going to be draining off some of that oil before adding your vegetables. Those are pretty long. So I'm gonna just cut these down one time, just like so. Let's go on in. Let's do the green. This is a small green bell pepper, so I am gonna go ahead and use the whole thing. So you guys, we have been such a busy family. Have not been on recording any videos in a minute, but it's been on my mind. Y'all have been on my mind. So we are back with another video, and hopefully I can get one more in this weekend. Just depends on what's going on. Got the yellow, and I may only do half of this. Let's just see. This is our vegetable, our serving of vegetables, so I'm trying to incorporate a lot of, I'm gonna cut this in half too, a lot of peppers. And if the power go out, you guys, you'll know, because we'll be pausing this video. Because they blinking right about now. We're trying to get this in and get it done for tonight's dinner. If, again, as I always ask you guys, if there's anything that you guys would like to see me cook or put together, please let me know down in the description box. Let me know. The orange bell pepper now. Let me know, and I will try to put it together for y'all. My brother is a subscriber. He asked me to make my mama's Kool-Aid. From back in the day, we have this punch that my mother used to make, and we used to stay in the projects, you guys. They were called Fairway, and we used to stay in the projects. And my mom used to make this punch, and she called it her Sakatumi punch, but we renamed it the Fairway punch. Because everybody remembers that punch, and that's where they remember it from. That's where they remember it from. Very fun times, simpler times, when everybody loved everybody and everybody looked out for you and your kids, and you couldn't do one thing on one block and not get in trouble, and get in trouble on the next block. So that's just how it was, and it was simpler times. Simpler times. So so far that's what we got. A medley of different colors of bell peppers. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this little bit of orange up. Why not? Producer question of the day. So my producer has a question. My producer / cameraman. What is your question, sir?
Comment down below if you know the difference between a female and a male bell pepper.
Okay, so his question was for you guys out there in YouTube land, our family, YouTube family, to comment down below. We're going in with the red onion. If you know the difference between a male and a female bell pepper.
Now, don't go on Google.
I was just going to say, don't go on Google and look it up. Don't do it. Take all the little...
We'll be reading the comments.
Yes, and responding. You guys know I respond because y'all seen a lot of my responses. If you are new to this channel, welcome. We appreciate you. We love you. We thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you click the like button as you came in, and you hit that subscribe button. So for these, I'm just going to, you can do a rough chop if you want to, as long as you pull them apart like so, like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and go thin, well, a little thin. I started off too thin. Just do a rough chop, and you're gonna just add those right on in with in your bowl of bell peppers.
In the comments, put hashtag a crying emoji with an onion right next to it?
For what?
Because onions make you cry.
I'm doing really good on this. I'm trying to go fast because I don't like. I will put these things in my chopper in a minute. If I didn't have to just slice it, I would put it in the chopper in a heartbeat. Because this one is not that strong. Well, you know what? Let me stop talking. My goodness, it's coming. I feel it. I hear it. Or I feel it in my eyes. My right eye. My right eye finna catch it.
And if you're entering the producer question of the day, put hashtag producer question of the day and hashtag no Google.
No, you just put just producer question of the day is fine. YouTube, don't. I don't know. This kid. Okay, so that's quite a bit of onion. If you don't like onion, you guys, don't use it. It's okay. It's really okay. If you don't like it, don't use it. But this is the onion. And you just break it up like so. And you know what? I really would like to cut up another one. But I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to stand it. So let's we're gonna take a pause and I will meet you guys at the stove. Okay, you guys, we are back. I'm going in with the sausage. This pan was on a high heat at first, so I just turned it down to a medium-high heat. That's what you want to cook it on. A medium-high heat. And as I mentioned, you want to let these just get brown as much as you can. If you don't like your sausage brown and you just want to heat it through, then you just heat it through, but it's going to get brown at some point. And remember that if this renders too much oil, we definitely will be taking some of the oil off of here before we add our peppers and onions to the mix. Over on this pot, we have our 2.5 cups of water and some butter going. This is for our rice. So once it comes up to a boil, then we'll add the rice. Let it simmer a little bit, and we will cover it with a top and turn it down. Reduce your heat. It's getting there. And just vice versa. If it's too much oil, we want to take some off. But if it's not enough, you want to add a little bit to it. Just to make sure you have enough oil to cook the vegetables in. Yep. So our water over here is coming to a boil. So I'm gonna go in just with their little package instructions, as it says. Now this thing is full of flavor. It has seasoning. Y'all see that big thing of seasoning just went in there? This is their chicken flavored rice. So I'm gonna break this down just a tad bit. That seasoned packet. And we're gonna let that come to a boil. We're gonna reduce the heat and put a top on it until that is ready to go. Let it come to a good boil. We come back to my sausage.
You just want to get those peppers in there.
I know. This is actually a pretty quick meal, you guys, for your family. It's pretty quick. It doesn't take very long at all to do. I'm going to show y'all a little bit of brown that I wanted to. Y'all see that? That's about how brown you want it. Or if you want yours a little more browner, hey, feel free to leave it in the skillet just a tad bit longer. Get a nice color on them. We got some that want to just be stuck together. Move! Get out the way! I need to get brown. Okay, so I'm gonna turn these down because that's already boiling. I'm gonna turn them down all the way, probably to on this burner. I'm gonna just put it on low because it's not a real low, and then we're gonna cover it and let the rice do its thing. We will be right back once these sausages get a little bit more brown, and I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, you guys, we are back. And these have a little bit more brown on them now. I wanted to show you a few. There's one. See there? We've got some brown on here. It's enough for me anyway. Like this little bitty one. Let me see if I can get that out. Oh, that was nice and crusty. So, this is also a little bit too much oil, definitely, for what I'm doing. So, I'm going to drain some of this oil off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I drained a lot of that oil off, you guys. We drained quite a bit of it off. And to me, if you need to add some more for the sake of the vegetables, then that's fine. But I don't want to have the vegetables swimming in the oil. So let's go in and add our veggies.
Vegetables going in.
Peppers and our onions. And then you want to go in and move your sausage to the top. Because if you don't, it will burn. I did turn my heat up a little bit, you guys, so it's probably more so on the higher side than medium to high. Hope I'm not in the frame putting my hand, but that looks so good and so colorful. I love all the colors, and it is going to be delicious. So, once you get those sausages, as much as you can, move around to the top. We're going to go in with some seasoning. Normally, I will put my Szechuan complete in here and just a little black pepper. Don't really need any salt because, and onion powder, garlic powder. You don't need any salt because those sausages are salty enough. But I ran out, so I'm going to try to, figure it out. I'm adding some garlic powder. To it. I'm going to add some onion powder as well. I'm also going to add some fresh garlic. Spoon. I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of fresh garlic, minced garlic. You never want to add your garlic first, you guys. It will burn and be bitter. I'm also going to add some basil. Add to taste, season to taste, and some parsley. And then you're going to give that a mix.
Shake it up, shake it out, shake it all. Now let's go.
Now, what you want to do is you want to cook your vegetables until they're nice and al dente. You don't want them to be mushy, but you don't want them to be hard. You want them right in between, that stage of being cooked, just hard and al dente, like a pasta. You want it to be al dente though, so that it still has a crunch to it. Again, we're not trying to cook out all of the ingredients, but I mean, not ingredients, all of the nutrients out of your vegetables. You want to keep the nutrients. So we're going to let this cook down for maybe, let me see how we're doing on oil here. I'm going to add some olive oil to this, you guys. Just a little bit. Of olive oil. That's about a teaspoon. That's about a teaspoon of olive oil. Just to kind of mix in. See, you want at least that much oil to cook so your vegetables can cook. So when we come back, we still got a nice little simmer on our rice. When we come back, I will show you what to do next. All right, you guys. So we've been off for about 5 minutes. The rice, I didn't tell you, it needs to cook for about 25 minutes. We've been off. We took a pause for about 5 minutes. You see how the skin looks kind of wrinkly on this piece of bell pepper? To me, as far as looks goes, that's where you want it at, so that it's not done. It's not completely raw, but it's not mushy. It's just right in between. I just wanted to show you guys that. So you're gonna give these a mix. As you see, those sausages, they're getting a little browner. Now, the next step to this masterpiece of a meal, and you want your onions to be translucent, so kind of like so, almost like a transparency in there. You know, like right now you can't really tell that it's a purple onion. You see a little bit of the purple, or a red onion, a little bit, but not so much. So once they get to that translucent stage, you know that you are ready to go in with your diced tomatoes. This is 1 can. So we're going to see if I need another can. If I do, I'm going to go ahead and open up another can. Because you definitely don't want it to be like a dryness. You know, you want that tomato flavor in there. You want that juice, because generally, if you want, you just put this over the top of that rice. So you don't want it to be dry on top of that rice. And if you pay attention here, see that it's kind of getting a little thick, almost like a gravy somewhat. So I think I am gonna go in with 1 more can. Hang in there with me. Hold on a second. I know y'all hear that thunder. I know y'all hear that thunder. It's raining cats, dogs, puppies, and horses outside. Open up this. You guys can take a look at this rice. It's almost there, you guys. Before, you couldn't even see the rice. So I don't know if you can see it without me opening it, because you really need to just let the rice alone. But you can actually see the rice now versus just water. So we're gonna go in with another can. These cans are 14.5 ounces of diced tomatoes. if you want to do like stewed tomatoes, if that's what you have, or if you have fresh tomatoes, and you just chop them up real small so that they can break down a little faster. This meal can be manipulated just a bit. And that's it right there, you guys. You just want to let this simmer. So I am going to put it on a medium low. Again, so we're not cooking our vegetables to death. And we're going to let this right here go for maybe 8 to 9 minutes or so. And I'm going to come back to you when the rice is ready and we're ready to plate it up. Okay? See you in a bit. Alrighty, folks. It is time to go in. So I just cooked this for like 5 to 7 minutes more. Let the rice get done. It's not enough rice in that one box. I definitely should have had 2. But here you go, you guys. You guys can see how the rice looks. Okay, so I'm gonna make plates for my husband and my son. A little bit of rice. I might get a different spoon. There's your, look at that. It's not too oily. And those vegetables are in there. And it smells so good in here, y'all.
Smell-o-vision. Somebody used to invent that.
Smell-o-vision. Invented. A little bit of that.
I'll be the person that's at the base of them inventing it.
That's one plate. And I'm going to fix another one. And then I'm going to let them do a mukbang. With you guys to tell you how this meal turned out. Oh, that looks so good.
I'll be right back.
Oh, about to put it right there.
Let me add a little bit more. Some juices to that. See, that's what that second can will do for you. That second can of goodness, that's what it'll do for you. Add you a little bit of
Goodness and mercy.
Goodness and mercy. All the days of your life. All right. So, we'll be right back for the mukbang. We'll say grace. Okay. So, we're going to get our mukbang going, you guys. We are back. And this is Curtis's plate. He is going to taste this for you. But we're also going to have hubby taste his plate.
Amen.
As well. So we're going to start off with Grace. Here's my plate, you guys. We're going to start off with Grace. Will you just say grace, Curtis?
Father God, in the name of Jesus, I pray now that you have blessed this food that we are about to receive. Let it be used for the nourishment of our bodies. Bless the hands who prepared it. And God, bless Melinda.
Yes.
Bless our entire family in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right. Who wants to go first to taste? Who wants to go first? You going first?
Yep.
Okay. And I need details. The people need to hear what this tastes like
Okay.
from you.
Well, I'm going to tell them.
Make sure you get a little bite of everything. That was not everything. Are those still crunchy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that rice is good and tender. Them sauces is good and them vegetables is very good. And y'all know I love onions. You can taste all the good flavor in this.
Okay.
And I should be through with this in about 2 minutes.
We're going to move over to Kurt Dog. And he's going to go in for a taste. Let me move this out the way so I can get just a tad bit closer.
Man, hot,
Now,
bro.
Curtis, give us a description. Your description.
Tomato, rice, bell pepper. I would just listen to all the things that I taste,
Okay.
which means every flavor comes through, and every layer of flavor is like a sandwich. And you have to put the lettuce, tomato, and meat is all layered together. The flavors are like a sandwich. They're all layered together.
How's the sausage?
I'm not really a big fan of sausage because of the skin, but it's good. Skin is tender. I'm able to bear it.
How about the vegetables?
Sanctified.
Are they still crunchy but done, not too raw? That is perfect. That's what you want for this meal. So,
That rice is good, man.
if you guys liked this video and you want to see more, be sure that you click the thumbs up button. Y'all see my nice fine china? Nice fine china. Make sure that you click that like button and comment below on what you would like to see cook the next time. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can come back each time and you know when we're coming back each time we upload a video. We will see you next time on Cooking with Caramel Diva.
And Curtis Griffin.
Say bye, everybody. Say bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Y'all have a blessed night.
Oh, my goodness. He almost got nothing left. Help him. Say bye.
Bye. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Cooking with Curtis Griffin. Coming soon. Amen.
We'll edit that out. Thank you.